Inner peace begins the moment you choose not to allow another person or event to control your emotions. Psychology facts. Men fall in love faster than women do. Women take longer because they have to create a memory trail of their mate's behavior. You are the architect of your own destiny. There are no limitations to what you can do, have, or be, except the limitations you place on yourself by your own thinking. Karma says, don't be too happy when people say they love you and care for you. The real question is, until when? Because just like seasons, people change. Maybe the path that scares you the most is the one you need to take. Men are attracted to women with clear skin, bright big eyes, rosy lips, and lustrous hair because they are indicators of health and an optimal partner for reproduction. If they don't involve you, don't get involved. If they don't tell you, don't ask. If they don't invite you, don't go. Know your position in people's lives. When someone you love reduces communication with you, it's not because they hate you, but because they feel like they're nothing to you. Letting go is much easier than you think. Holding on is much tougher than you think. Emotional pain is remembered more than physical pain and has more effect on your behavior. Commit yourself to lifelong learning. The most valuable asset you will ever have is your mind and what you put into it. Psychology says the wedding ring goes on the left ring finger because it's the only finger with a vein that connects to the heart. The tongue has no bones, but it is strong enough to break a heart, so be careful with your words. Megaholics are people who become addicted to self-doubt and negativity. They find the bad in most things and are hardly ever satisfied. Give, but don't allow yourself to be used. Love, but don't allow your heart to be abused. Trust, but don't be naive. Listen, but don't lose your own voice. Sometimes people try to destroy you precisely because they recognize your power, not because they don't see it, but because they see it and they don't want it to exist. Sometimes there's no right decision to make. In those cases, first you make a decision, and then you work to make it right. Family is like branches on a tree. We all grow in different directions, but our roots remain as one. The past is a lesson. Learn from it, move on, and embrace the exciting possibilities of the future. Some people don't realize how much strength it takes to pull themselves out of a dark place mentally. Be a reflection of what you'd like to receive. If you want love, give love. If you want truth, be truthful. If you want respect, give respect. What you give out will always return. Unexpressed emotions will never die. They are buried alive and will come forth later in uglier ways. Impress people with your soul, not the things you have. And if they don't stand on that little expectation, you end up getting hurt really bad. Some people just won't admit they're wrong. Don't waste time trying to get them to accept it. When you give too much importance, too much priority, or too much of yourself to someone, you start expecting the same from them. Grow your ability to match your dreams. Somebody is always doing what somebody else said couldn't be done. If you love something, let it be free. If it comes back, then it's yours and meant to be. And if not, then move on. Always remember that when you know you need to let go of someone, but you can't, this is because you're still waiting for the impossible to happen. To keep the body in good health is our duty. Otherwise, we shall not be able to keep our minds strong and clear. Girls cry when they're hurt. They feel lighter and better after shedding tears. Don't make hopes. Hopes will create expectations, and expectations make you weaker. Women blink 19 times per minute compared to 11 times for men. Life is not about being rich, being popular, or being perfect. It is about being real, being humble, and being kind. Psychology says never lie to a girl because she knows the truth before she asks. You never really realize when the most cherished moments of your life are happening. Try to enjoy every day. The person who left you will come back when they realize that you've changed and you don't want them back anymore. When you find it hard to get someone out of your mind, it indicates you are also in that person's mind. The only way to know yourself is to be yourself, and the only way to be yourself is to listen to your heart. A man who wants to make a relationship work will move mountains to keep the woman he loves. If the memory of someone comes to your mind again and again, understand that they are also remembering you. You will face many defeats in life, but never let yourself be defeated. Using more than one color on exam sheets makes it attractive. Happy, and others will want to be with you. People love happy people because they want to be happy themselves. A person who truly loves you is someone who sees the pain in your eyes while everyone else believes in the smile on your face. Stop looking for the good in people. Start instead looking for good people. Never trust a Russian because a Russian does not believe even in themselves. No matter what good you do to people, they will only remember your mistakes. 35% of people who are looking for dating for sexual relations on the internet are married. In order to be ahead of others in the race of life, it is not necessary to walk fast, but it is necessary to be zealous and persistent in spite of every obstacle.